As a civil rights activist, I cannot afford but to be here with you today. You know, once they called anti-war activists communists. Today they call them terrorists and terrorist supporters. The name has changed, but the story is still the same. These people have not been targeted because of what they've done, but what they've said and what they believe. And what they've said and what they believe, and that is what we should do in a world of peace, be able to say what we want and what we believe.
That's right, yes.
Right. These searches and raids are an affront to all of us. They didn't just raid the homes of a few people. The government seems to be sending a message to all of us. If you stand up against its policies, you will be targeted. But we must remind the government that its job is not to limit the things we say, but to protect our fundamental right to say them. It is our right, in fact, our duty as citizens, to keep our government in line when it goes too far, and today it has gone too far. Do not let them think you don't care. Do not let them think you'll forget this in a week or two. Make your voices heard, today and forever. What makes this nation great are our precious rights and freedoms afforded under the Constitution. We have the right to free speech and freedom of assembly, period. These raids, searches, and grand jury investigations are nothing more than an attempt to limit these rights through intimidation. It is an attempt to intimidate the anti-war movement. The FBI has overstepped its bounds in targeting individuals based on their commitment to challenge U.S. policies in Palestine and Colombia. Contrary to the accusations that these individuals were involved in terrorism-related activity, they are known in the community as peace advocates who fight to ensure that our country does not further human rights abuses. Now, this is important. Even the Justice Department's Inspector General criticized FBI domestic terrorism investigations of non-violent left-leaning groups. As the AP just reported just today, the Inspector General has called on the Bureau to discipline FBI agents and test them to see if they understand rules regarding surveillance on Americans without evidence of criminal wrongdoing.
That's a good idea.
Now, we are a system of checks and balances. If the FBI goes too far, the question is, who checks them and who balances them? Right? The FBI cannot police itself. There needs to be stronger oversight and stronger controls over the Bureau's use of its investigative powers. We call on the Justice Department to immediately withdraw the grand jury proceedings of the anti-war activists. We call on them to return all confiscated materials and cease targeting those who exercise their First Amendment rights to challenge U.S. policies. We all stand united with our brothers and sisters. Their voice, their future is ours. Thank you very much.